did he get? She'll be strung up.
Yes, can I have a comment?
Poor little helpless thing. She was only a baby. I've got a photo here somewhere. There you are, our little smudge.
OK, let's put this in the book.
A card school? Since when?
Since Ollie asked me.
To throw your money away?
Hey, don't knock it. You used to call me Cincinnati Kid at college. What's up?
Nothing. Oh, it's just that fertile time of month again. Of course, if you'd rather play cards with the lads...
No, of course I wouldn't.
Liar.
Look, it'll only be for an hour or so. Might loosen me up.
That's exactly what I don't want.
You know what I mean. And anyway, isn't winning supposed to be an aphrodisiac?
And what if you lose?
So it's all right if I go then.
Just don't make it an all-nighter, and remember, I'll be waiting.
Oh, have you been stood up?
No. Just launching with intent. You glad to be back?
Yeah.
Right, Miss Prim.
Most of the time.
What's next?
Oh, no, you're all right, Dad. Go home and have your tea.
No, that's all your mail sorted out. There must be something else you need doing.
Just lending a helping hand.
I most certainly am.
No, honest, Dad, we're all right.
Oh, OK, then. In that case, I think I'll try some scran.
All right, Jack, is it all right if I take 5 sweating cobs in there?
Yeah, sure.
How you doing?
I'm getting there.
All right, Sonny, how's it going?
Oh, fine. How you doing?
I'm fine. See you later.
All right, Mick.
Hello, Bob Rookie. Yeah, just a sec. Is an Ollie Simpson in here?
Hi. Oh, hi, Chris. Where are you?
Oh, don't want to be in any of this foreign muck, do you, Dad?
Now that's the question, isn't it, love? Do I stay in my nice, comfy little egg and chip world, or do I move on to something more spicy?
Oh, well, you've changed your tune.
Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with change, is there? So, do I have the red Thai curry or the Spanish meatballs? What do you think?
Right. We all set then? Boys all right?
No. That was one of them, Chris, on the phone just now. They went out for an Indian last night. An extremely dubious one by the sound of it. A pair of them have been E. coli'd. Game's off.
If you get any problems with just come in. Cheers, mate. Aye, skiving Ollie's.
All right, Tim.
Looking a bit hot and bothered there, huh?
Yeah.
You busy?
Enough.
Well, any further developments there?
Not at all, mate.
So she hasn't blown you up to the busies, then?
Haven't got a blind clue.
Have you spoken to her since?
She's too scared to in case it sets her off.
Well, you're going to have to do something sooner or later, lad, otherwise you're going to go crackers.
Fancy a game of snap?
Oh, let me guess, the Chuckle Brothers?
Something like that.
Just had our poker school kiboshed.
Oh, dear.
I don't suppose you're a gambling woman?
No, but my dad's been known to have the odd flutter.
Aye. My ears are burning here.
Really?
What?
Well, Max and Ollie were just wondering if you wanted to play cards with them.
Yeah?
Yeah, round at my place.
Oh, I don't know. Wouldn't like to see you two fellas go bankrupt.
Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure than to take your money off your run.
Well, I was just going to order meatballs, actually.
Well, I've done quite a few, nibbles.
Oh, well, it's going to be nipple.
Oh, go on, Dad. You really enjoy it.
Aye, all right, go ahead. But I warn you, Cool and Luke isn't in it. I'll get me coat.
Great.
You've just made me a very happy woman.
Well, that's one mug of punter we've roped in.
One more sap, we'll be in clover.
All right, gents. Hi, Jack. Can I have a plate of lager, please?
Cheese.
What?
For all Lindsay's butties. She's on late over the road. I don't know, she works in a chippy and she's got me making a carry-out. Must think Mick poisons his batter on the sly. How are you, love? Love, what's up?
Sorry.
No, it's all right, love. Here you are. One of these.
I just...
Yeah, I know. I'm just like that, you know. Every time I think about our little Jimmy, you just can't help yourself, can you?
No, it's not that. How could they do it? I don't understand.
To what, love?
That Mick and my own little sister.
You're not making much sense, love.
They got a pillow and they shoved it over her face and they suffocated the life out of her.
Mick and Elaine?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
25 points to get it right, and you could well go into the lead, Fred. So here's the question.
Hiya.
Yeah.
You've been in town all this time.
Yeah.
What have you bought me?
Nothing. Just got myself a pair of trousers.
Let's have a look.
Have a sit down first, please.
Yeah, of course. There's a chili for tea.
No, thanks. I went to Kentucky on the way home.
All right. Oh, well, it'll keep. If you're knackered, why don't you go and have a lie down?
Nah, I'm in work soon.
So, doesn't mean we can't have a little rest together first, though, does it?
Oh, so when we go on the bar, you can tell all your mates the gory details. No, thanks.
Gotta be a hard one, this. You'll certainly go into the lead.
Are you sure you've got it right, love?
Mick probably had his hand up Elaine's back doing his Lord Charles impression, but yeah, I got it from the horse's mouth.
So do you think maybe, you know, your mum asked them to do it?
She wasn't fit enough to ask anyone for anything.
No, I'm just saying, maybe she reached that point, you know, where...
She wanted to be put out of her misery. People feel like that all the time. We don't go round killing them.
Maybe they thought it was for the best.
How could any of this be for the best?
I'm not saying it was, love. Maybe they thought it was. I mean, they've been honest and told you about this, haven't they?
No, they haven't been honest with me. They just kept the secret until me sister couldn't handle her guilt no more. It's Mick Johnson, this is. Want to bet? He's been calling the shots since the day they met.
But he thought the world of Gladys.
Oh, yeah, right. Saint Mick, super dad. Took me mum off the streets and all that. Well, do saints go round pumping people full of heroin?
Heroin? What heroin? I'm not with you.
Well, when my mum was getting really bad, wonderful Dr. Mick decided to inject her with heroin.
For her pain, like?
Poor woman. She didn't have a clue what was going on. She just lay there, out of it. And that Get was filling her full of some crap that he bought from some snide street corner drug dealer.
Yeah, but I mean, if it was for the pain.
Am I going mad? Am I the only one? Can't you see that this is wrong?
So what are you gonna do?
I love my sister, but the way I'm feeling right now, well, don't you think they should be punished for what they've done?
Robert?
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, mate.
Cheers.
Pass us those triglets, will you, young'un?
Right, are we all right for eats?
Yeah.
Let's roll.
Right, what are we playing?
Straight poker. Jacks to open, minimum bet, say, what, £2?
Well, why don't we make it more interesting? Call it a fiver.
Oh, hang on, that's a bit heavy, isn't it?
And I always thought you had the stomach for a five, so...
Oh, right, well, I'm in.
Ron?
Well, if the minimum's a fiver, what's the maximum?
25?
Aye, all right, go on,
Yeah.
fella.
Right, fine, let's do it.
Gotta make sure Paul Daniels hasn't worn all the spots off them cards first.
You want me to deal?
Yeah, whatever.
Right, okie dokie, eyes down and look in.
There you go, my love. Call again, eh? See ya. Whoops, see ya. Mush your peas, don't forget them. Aye. Not trying to get your hands on my scallops again, are you, Jack?
No, Jimmy, I'm...
I have to tell you, love, I could quite easily get bored by all this attention. Know what I mean?
Jimmy.
Don't suppose you can help yourself, though, can you?
Jimmy, for just once in your life, will you shut up and listen? What?
A glass of Coke.
Hey, it's not bad for his week, is it? No. All here to see you make you come back.
Bet there's a few of me staff wish I'd been in for a personality transplant.
Don't be soft. Now, I know I've been a right cow recently, but it's going to be different from now on. So, how's the happy couple anyway? All right. I'm just a bit knackered, but...
Oh, Casanova being weirding you out again?
There you go.
No, I'm just...
Hey,
You all
Percy
right?
Filth, here a minute.
What have you been doing to my staff? Jackie, please.
I know you're newlyweds and all that, but
Can't you control yourself?
poor girl's walking around like a zombie.
Better put this order in.
You're 5 and raise it 5.
That's it, I'm out. I'll just nip the bug.
Top of the stairs, straight ahead.
Right, on me, is it? 10 and... Go on, what the hell? Raise it 10, eh?
I'll match that. Today'd be nice, Max. Oh, fault.
No bottle.
Show us yours then, Ron.
No, I'll tell you what, all. Show us yours, eh? I'll see you.
Liberace, wild and crisp.
You what?
3 queens to you.
Oh. I got 3 queens, eh? Very good, that, yeah. Not as good as a rum, mind you, but tickled me. 3 queens, you are a wag, Ollie.
Coach Claire,
Pardon?
is your dad in?
Yeah, do you want him?
No, I want you.
Oh, I didn't know you cared.
You're funny, aren't you? Meant to be a right owl, man. No listening to news on my courses.
Yeah, I've got a list sorted. There's not many left, though.
Great, we'll hand him over.
I've not printed it out yet.
But last.
Hi, Jim.
What are you doing here?
Who is it, Dan? Oh.
Aye. I short-changed your lad earlier on in the chippy. I owe you £1.
Thanks.
All right, cheers.
So, washing machine on the blink, is it? Fridge?
Sorry?
No, we've got a bit of a card school going, you know.
Oh, is that right? Love a game of cards, mate.
Hey, at this rate, I'm going to be going home with the keys to your resi. We'll see. Add to my ever-expanding business empire.
Is that okay, like?
What business empire?
Come on, cracks.
You just concentrate on the cards, eh, pal?
And then there were 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, place your bets.
It's 5 minimum, 25 maximum bet.
Is that pence?
Oh, yeah, twice, mate.
Put up a chair.
It's okay, I've only got a tenner on me.
Ron?
Please do not ask for credit, as a refusal very often offends.
4
You all right, Jim? Do you want to lend some?
No, it's okay, big rich for my blood.
Right, sorry.
Come on then, your deal.
Yeah, come on, Maxie, I've been lucky, son.
Right, are we all in?
Okay.
Enjoy yourselves then, lads.
It's going to change.
Can you deal any faster, Max?
Doing my best.
Christian. What? About before. I'm busy. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I didn't think Jackie were gonna...
Yeah, well, she did, didn't she? Because you can't keep things to yourself. Private things. You've made a joke out the honeymoon, and you made me out to be a right meth. If you really were sorry, you wouldn't say anything to anybody about us again, all right?
Mick? Have you got a minute?
What's the busy doing?
Well, there's a gang of them waiting outside. They were hoping you'd come quietly. It's a strippogram, you divvy. Table 3 have got a birthday cake stashed away in the fridge. Could you take it over for us?
Yes.
Jackie, can you do us a favour? Yeah, fire away. Well, please, can you stop talking about me and Christian? How do you mean? Well, you know, about bed and stuff. I was only joking. Yeah, but he doesn't like it. Yeah, well, you shouldn't have revealed all then, should you? I'm serious, Jackie. He's dead upset. Oh, diddums. Jackie, it's not funny. He's my husband. And if he wants to keep things private, then... Okay, fine. Whatever you say. Thanks.
Here you go, Maxie. Read them and weep. I do apologise, gentlemen, but thank you very much indeed.
So come on, Ron, it's your turn, mate. You'll tell us, where did it all start going horribly wrong for you and Dee Dee?
Oh, come on, lads. Do we have to talk about our ex-wives all night? Why can't we talk about some women that we fancy for a change?
Okay, then. So if you could play hide the salami with any woman in the whole wide world, right? Any woman, who would it be?
Right, is it me to put in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll start with a 5.
Ring. Yeah. Your 5 and raise the openers 20.
Oh, no. Bit rich for me, that. Yeah, no.
I'm out.
Any woman.
Come on, are you putting in or not?
No thanks.
Oh, isn't it marvellous? Look, I got a flush there as well.
Do you know what? I never would have guessed.
So come on, then. Choose your woman.
Any woman. Well, go on, Sin. You go first. Any woman.
Well, me bird, Carmel.
Where'd you keep your sick bags, all? Me bird, Carmel.
I'm serious, I'm telling you. Come on, Ollie, it must have been the same for you once, huh?
What, so if I had to make a choice between my ex and Michelle Pfeiffer? Oh, no, let me think. That's a toughie.
Pfeiffer. Do you know what? I always fancy giving Maggie Thatcher one.
Hey, she must be about 80.
Not now, you goosecock. When she was in her prime.
I don't know so much. I mean, Ron only wants to do with her what she did to the country for 10 years.
All right, Mick.
All right, Jimmy.
You got a minute?
Yeah.
I know. About what? About Gladys. What do you mean, save it? Used a pillar, didn't you?
Come on, Jimmy, you back on the drugs or what?
Cassie told Jackie. And she knows about the heroin and all. Now, I don't care who did what over there. I know your mother-in-law was in a bad way. And you don't strike me as some kind of murderer, Mick. But I've got my life sorted. I've got Jackie, I've got me kid, I've got me course. And I am not getting sent down just because I did you a favour. So if that Cassie one blows you up to the busies, my name had better stay out of it, Mick. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to say you came round asking how much smack you'd need to kill someone. Got it? I'll see you.
Right, there's your 20, and I'll raise it 25.
Right, so what's your 25? And seeing as it's just the two of us left, shall we dispense with the maximum bet?
Now, boys.
Suits me.
Right, in that case, I'll raise you £100.
Now, don't do anything till I get back.
£100.
£100, eh? What do you think, Sin?
Oh, don't ask me.
How much have you got left there, Maxie?
See for yourself.
So, if I were to raise it again,
yeah,
then you couldn't afford the bet, could you?
I'll write you a cheque.
Oh, I don't know about that, Max. I'm fussy on Gregory's.
Remember me?
Oh, hi. Yes, of course. This is the last hand.
Oh, it's always the last something with you boys, isn't it? The last drink, the last 5 minutes of the match, the last supper.
Yeah, no, honestly, darling. How's it going?
It's down to Ron.
So go on then, how much have you lost?
Please, just bear with me and we'll walk out of here, me being a wealthy man.
So, it's going to cost me a ton to see what you've got.
Is that a ton as in £100?
Not daft, is she?
What, you're playing for £100 a hand?
No, not at all.
Well, and I take it that is the pot?
It's just a one-off.
Oh, come on, Max. Even an idiot like me knows that that hand isn't what...
Well, I tell you what, Max. You've twisted me arm, so just for the sake of the game, I'll see you.
King high.
3 threes, Max. You were bluffing, weren't you? You cheeky little monkey.
Sorry.
Thanks for the game, Mum.
No, thank you.
We'll see ourselves out,
Yeah, night.
See ya.
Ta-da.
See ya.
Ta-da, Max. Right, chaps, who's in?
Virtually wiped out. Might just call it a night.
Ah, fair enough. How about you, Sin? Fancy cutting the cards 5 at a time while Ollie clears up?
You're joking at you, the run you're on.
Can't say I blame you, mate. There was magic in the air tonight.
Is that what you call it?
Hey, the big question is, when's the next one?
So, how many beers did you have then?
1 or 2.
You promised me.
A couple of beers is hardly going to induce chronic brewer's droop now, is it?
It doesn't help.
If you hadn't blown that last hand, my sperm count might have gone through the roof.
I think I'd waited long enough, don't you?
I'm in the palm of my hand.
You told me an hour.
Yes, a metaphorical hour.
A male hour.
I'm sorry, darling, but this hardly justifies the nagging wife routine.
What?
Well...
Is that what you see me as?
No.
A lagging wife? Have you forgotten what all this is about? Have you forgotten why we're trying to have another baby? I'm not a nagging wife. I'm a grieving mother, but if you can't see that...
Yes, of course I can see that. I see it 24 hours a day. I live with it, for God's sake. You know, I'd be very interested to know what you see when you look at me. I mean, what exactly is my role in all this? Emotional crutch? Walking sperm bank? Because what I am is a grieving father who managed for the first time since his children were taken away from him to numb that awful pain that follows me round everywhere. So I had a couple of beers. I lost a couple of quid and I worried about myself instead of worrying about you for a couple of hours. And for a couple of minutes, somewhere in the middle of all that, I forgot to think about my dead children. Well, I'm sorry. But there you go.
Could millions of people have starved to death because of British wartime policies? 4's Indian summer season begins with Secret History's story of the forgotten famine. Next.
David, don't mind me. Let's get some paperwork. Right.
Tell you what, Maxie, them BSC cranks can say whatever they like. You can't beat a good steak.
Yeah.
Would you mind host care to pull himself up a glass and sample this cheeky little number?
No, thanks.
Go on, treat yourself. After all, you pay for it.
Yes, so you keep reminding me.
So when do you fancy another game, then?
Unfortunately, I'm retired herd just at the moment.
In the doghouse?
Yes.
Delivering for Mr. Farnham.
At least I thought it was.
Hello.
Hi. What's all this?
They're for you.
From who?
From your penitent wife.
Oh, I thought... Isn't this the wrong way round?
I really went off the deep end last night. Must be my hormones.
Mine too.
I realise you're entitled to the odd night out, as long as it's only once a year. Whether you want them or not.
Thanks.
What time will you be home?
Early.
Good.
Right.
Well, I'll see you then.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
For me? Oh, Maxie, I couldn't.
Can't buy the love of a good woman, Ron.
Want a bet?
One spaghetti and one steak. Thanks. Chris?
Yeah?
I'm going to go on my break in a minute. I was wondering, do you mind if I show Jackie our honeymoon photos?
Don't mind. Of course not. What do you think I am?
I just thought I'd check with you first, you know.
Be soft. You don't have to ask me permission. I bet you'd be dead jealous.
Yeah?
OK, thanks, Mrs. Hewitson. I'd be grateful if you kept me posted.
You're welcome.
Jackie, do you fancy cappuccino?
No, not at the moment, thanks.
Oh, go on. I was going to show you my holiday snap.
Rachel, I said not now.
And that's 2 fish and chip suppers, 1 mushy peas, and a pound of fat. £5.40, mates. Just right, thanks. See you now. Pound of fat for you and all as a kid.
No, it isn't, actually. I'll just have the curry rice and chips. Thanks very much.
Coming up.
The boss keeping an eye on you, does he?
Yeah, something like that.
You all right?
OK, thanks.
Yeah. Still doing this teaching, like?
Aye, keep that under your hat, will you?
Yeah, I'm doing.
I'm supposed to be getting a bit more info after work, you know, when I've knocked off, like.
You're off your cake, you.
Hey, do you want to speak up a bit there, boys?
You what?
Hey? Well, I take it I am the main topic of conversation here.
Hold on a minute.
Well, you both know the score, don't you? So it's only natural you want to swap notes.
Both know what?
He knows as well.
Both know what?
It's all right, sir. Me and Jimmy have had our little clear the air session, so I know what you're gossiping about.
Hey, hang on, I'm not gossiping about anything.
Mick, straight up, he hasn't said anything to me.
And vice versa, believe it or not.
Oh, what are you talking about then?
No, hang on. I'd rather know what you're talking about, actually.
Gladys.
Oh, I don't believe it. You haven't put an ad in the Echo, have you?
I suppose he knows about the heroin as well.
Heroin?
Not exactly, no.
Oh, for crying out loud.
What heroin?
You better tell him, Jimmy.
No, go ahead. You get on with it. You're the ringmaster.
Jimmy sorted us out with a bit of gear for Gladys for the pain.
You got him to get your smack?
Listen, you know how desperate she was for more morphine. The doctor wouldn't give her enough. We had to do something.
Does the lovely Cassie know this?
She doesn't know where it came from. She's not going to find out either.
Oh, she's still stalling the busies? Well, if she does decide to grass you up, all this drug dealing's going to do you no favours, is it?
Gee, thanks, mate. I hadn't thought of that.
It's okay. God almighty.
Hi, 3 Musketeers, eh?
Hi, love.
Have I interrupted something?
Like what?
Well, you look like you're planning your next big bank job.
Yeah, right.
1 sec, can you take her the fish home?
No chips?
No, she's on a diet.
Does she know the score?
No, she doesn't.
Please try and keep your gob shut.
Hey, it's not us you've got to worry about.
No? It's your mate over the road.
Rach, your new leaf didn't last very long, did it?
Oh, I've really upset you, haven't I?
No, as if.
Asking you to look at stupid photos when you've only just come out of hospital.
No, it was... Well, it was nothing to do with you. Come on, let's have a nose.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I might have to squint a bit, like.
They're mostly just to the beach in the hotel room, really. Right. That's us checking in. That's our room. Oh, that looks nice. It's great stuff in his face. That's some boring statue we took in town. And that's at the flea market. That was a good laugh.
What about this beach?
I know, I thought we had loads by the pool as well.
Better ask David Bailey.
Chris?
Yeah, can I help you, ladies?
I've just been showing Jackie the holiday photos and we got loads missing.
The ones on the beach.
Oh, yeah? I was looking forward to seeing you in your thong.
Hate to disappoint you, Jack, but you never turned out. Mum said they were overexposed or something.
Rachel go topless, did she?
Oh.
Joe.
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry about the photos, right?
You'll enjoy that, love.
Thank you.
Back Tuesday, all right? Tuesday.
Thank you.
After anything in particular?
No. Oh, yes, actually, I was just wondering if you could recommend any of your, adults titles.
Depends what you're looking for.
Well, what about this? Guide to Love, Volume 3.
No, not much cop, them things. Beat around the bush too much for my liking. Look, if this was a curry house and I was the waiter, I'd be asking you how hot you like your sauce.
And?
Well, I mean, I could just serve you up a meal from a pan out the kitchen, or I could sort you with something just a little bit spicier from my secret pantry.
Look, all I'm looking for is something for myself and my wife, something a bit racy, something to get the animal passions roused.
Animal passions, eh?
Yeah.
This should do the job.
What is it?
It's a vast improvement on that half-hearted garbage I've got out there.
Fields of Fun.
Lousy title. Hot movie.
Honestly?
I'd go so far as to say it's a work of art, erotically speaking.
Oh. All right, I'll take it.
That's a fiver to you. #1 bestseller.
There you go. Right, thank you.
Won't have the energy to bring that back tomorrow.
So your old fella's out all night then, is he?
Well, for the next 2 hours at least.
Oh, good lad.
Right. This is a list of the PGCE courses still available at the local colleges.
Oh, right, yeah. Plenty to choose from there, isn't there?
Well, hardly. They're snapped up by the hour.
Is that right?
So we better get a move on.
OK.
Right, you got your application form?
Yep.
And you're sticking with sociology?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Well, it just so happens, by amazing coincidence, that that's my dad's degree.
Oh, right. Hey, look at that.
So all we have to do is scan that onto the computer, change the name to James Cockle, and hey presto.
Oh, I'm the brain of Britain.
Come in.
Only me.
Hiya, Dad.
You busy?
Oh, yeah, that's pay.
In that case, your wish is my command.
Dad, everything's under control.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll just go out and supervise, eh?
Hey, I'm gonna have to put you on the payroll at this rate.
You never know, do you? So what's new?
Well, I had a visit today.
Who from?
From the Crown prosecution woman, filling me in about the court case.
And?
Well, that cheeky cow Leanne's pleading not guilty.
You're joking.
No. She must think having a whinge and flashing a bit of cleavage at the judge is gonna get it off.
The barefaced? I'm sorry, love.
Oh, don't be, Dad. As far as I'm concerned, she just made her biggest mistake. Everyone knows she's banged to rights. All this means is that she'll cough the full whack, and that'll do me fine.
Too right. And listen, once she is out of the picture, we can start looking to the future. Because believe me, it's going to be rosy all the way for the both of us.
Hi.
Just in time.
Oh, what's this?
fresh oysters, served with chill stout.
What's all this in aid of? As if I didn't already know.
Oh, is that a fish slice in your pocket, or are you just pleased to see me?
Oh, yes. This is my contribution to the evening. A little bit of erotica.
Oh, since when did we need porno films to spice things up?
It's not a porn film, it's art.
Ah, well, if it's art you're after, feel free to dip your paintbrush, Picasso.
I'll bear that in mind while I prepare the oysters. In the meantime, why don't you slip into something minuscule?
I'll be back.
Yes, look at that. I feel brainier already.
Anything else?
No, you're the boss.
Right then. We've given you a degree in sociology, minoring in American studies.
Hey, yeah, look. Does it have to be American studies? I can't stand the Yanks, mate.
Xenophobe.
Hey, what you got, you?
Full academic history on your CV and a completed PGC application form. All we have to do is press that. Done.
Hey,
Sent it.
where?
To your college.
On there?
Yeah.
That is frightening.
What is?
Dad, I didn't think you were gonna...
Yeah, well, we finished early.
Evening all.
So, I thought I'd come home, see my son.
Right, wouldn't want to get in the way of the Al bonding, you know.
Oh, I'm sure you wouldn't.
Yeah, I just wish my Al fella had come home early from the boozer once in a while, you know. Lucky lad.
Yeah.
I hope you don't mind my asking, but what's he doing here?
Nothing.
Because if it's anything to do with drugs...
Dad?
Think about.
Or computer porn...
Hey, aye, listen. I might be an ex-druggie, but I'm not a pervert.
I'm waiting.
Well, Jimmy was thinking of buying a computer.
Yeah, computer. And, well, everyone round here knows your lad's the local whiz kid.
So how do you explain this? Are you familiar with the word fraud?
Yeah.
Well, I doubt my son was till he hooked up with you.
Most of this was his idea.
Is that true?
Thanks. Didn't think you were the type to grass.
Sorry, mate.
Good God. Did you actually believe that you could pull this off?
Yeah, well, why not? I mean, there was some 30-odd-year-old jock pretended to be a schoolboy for years, didn't he?
But do you realise what taking a post-grad course entails?
Well, nothing I can't handle.
Lectures, tutorials, presentations, dissertations, answering questions, having opinions, showing half an ounce of intellect?
Dad?
No, it's all right, Danny. He's right. I mean, why should a thick get like me waste his own or anybody else's time on trying to get an education?
Look, nobody's stopping you. But why don't you go to night school? Start with a couple of O-levels.
I don't have time for all that.
But you're trying to run before you can walk.
Yeah, and what am I running from, eh? My own bloody reflection. Because every time I look in the mirror, I just see someone who's going to be stuck serving chips till he snuffs it.
Not necessarily.
Get real.
can't afford to go back to school for 1,000,000 years. I've got a 6-week-old baby to provide for. And I wanted to give that kid something that my other kids never had. When they were in the playground and their mate said, "What's your dad do then?" What do you think the answer was, eh? A tea leaf? A dosser? A drug dealer? Can you understand how it would make me feel if our little Billy turned round and said, "Teacher"?
But how on earth would you cope?
Look, if it's too hard, I'll pack it in. Listen, you must have had teachers at school that you thought were crap. The ones who made it dead obvious they couldn't give a toss. The ones with more certificates than Soft Joe, but they were useless all the same. Well, wouldn't you rather have had someone who cared?
Someone who was a fraud?
No. Those fellas are the ones who were the frauds. You know that.
Look, I'm sorry, but I can't sanction this. I'm a school governor, for God's sake. You might end up at Brookside Comp, teaching Daniel.
I won't. Oh, come on, this is me big chance.
And if it all blows up in your face?
Then I'll say I've never met you before.
You do realise that you're going to need O and A-level certificates as well.
Already sorted.
I think I need a drink.
Max. Should I put the film on?
Won't be taken.
Anything happened yet?
No. Awful theme tune.
Right. Here I come.
It's a pig, Max. A real-life pig.
Do you know what? It makes my peas go all mushy just to look at you.
Hello, stranger.
I think it's the white Billy that does it.
So have you been hiding?
Oh, you know what it's like. Life's one long stock take.
Thought you were avoiding me.
I was safe. No, busy boy, that's all.
Good. Because I take the thought of you worrying about them singing lessons.
Don't remind me.
I wasn't bothered, you know.
No, maybe not. But Mr. Insensitive isn't in it, is he?
Look, you were trying to help me. And let's face it, I need all the help I can get.
No, you don't. You're a star.
If I'm such a star, how come I go home stinking of haddock?
I bet Cher worked in a chippy for years before she met Sonny.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm living in some stupid fantasy world.
No.
I mean, my dad's got the right idea, hasn't he, trying to get into college? Like, if you take away this stupid pipe dream, what have I actually got going for me?
Well, you've got a gorgeous little daughter, a mum and dad that love you, a singing voice that doesn't need lessons. And you've got me, if you want me.
I don't know.
Oh, thanks very much.
No, I do like you. I mean, you know, really like you.
But
I just don't want to rush into anything like some lunatic.
I think there's a lot to be said for your average lunatic.
And you should know.
So, is that a maybe?
Yeah, a definite maybe.
Oh. We don't need dirty films.
Oh, dear. Or oysters.
Or powdered rhino one, for that matter. Oh. We just need each other.
That's right. Oh, and the odd bottle of stout.
Scooby-Doo, love. Have you been going through my stuff?
I was sorting your washing out. Why did you lie to me?
I didn't lie.
Yes, you did. Are you trying to make me look stupid in front of my friends or what?
No.
Then why? And why take out all the pictures with my costume on? You don't want other people to see me, do you? Do I really look that bad?
No.
Then what is it? Am I too big or something? Is that why you've hardly touched me since we've got back?
Rachel, will you look at them? I've took the pictures out of me on the beach and all. I didn't want people to see pictures of either of us, all right?
Why?
Oh, well, because you're gorgeous and I'm...
What?
Well, compared to you, I'm a show, aren't I?
Oh, as if.
I'm not soft.
Christian, I'm serious. I think you're lovely.
That's not the impression I've been getting lately.
How do you mean?
Well, ever since we've come back off holiday, I feel like you've been laughing at me behind me back.
I haven't, honestly.
Well, what about all the snide comments your mates keep on coming out with?
Yeah, well, I've told them to pack it in.
They've come from you, haven't they?
No. I mean, yeah, we talk about stuff, but...
Rachel, can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course.
My crap, you know. Got sex.
No. Is that what all this is about? Oh, come here. What is going on inside that head of yours?
No, and I just thought maybe you're regretting getting married.
Christian, as if.
Sure.
I'll show you how sure I am. Come on.
And there's powerful drama when a family trauma takes brotherly love to the limit. The film Miles from Nowhere is next here on 4. To any viewers of Wednesday evening's episode of Brookside who were embarrassed by the storyline featuring Max and Susanna Farnham.
She must hate him. Who? This woman on telly. She's telling half the world about all the horrible things her husband's done to her. She must hate him. Oh, hi, Chris. Didn't hear you come in.
Hiya. Hey, Kate.
We've just been lying around doing absolutely nothing.
So I see. So, already then, is it?
What?
Me tea?
Oh, no, I didn't realise the time.
Rachel, I'm starving.
I'll go and get us something. I'll do us something. It's all right if Kate stays, isn't it?
Yeah, great.
I tell you what, I'll go to the shop and get us something now, my treat.
Oh, yeah, great. Thanks, Katie.
Shouldn't be too long.
Sorry, Chris. We were just watching telly.
Forget it. Doesn't matter.
Hi, the local legal.
Oh, Mr. Dixon.
Ron, please. How's that place shaping up?
Oh, fine, thanks.
Well, I hope you have better luck with it than I did, love.
Oh, I'm sorry your business didn't work out, Mr. Dixon.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh?
No. It's the best thing that ever happened to me. Opened my eyes, it did. Still, I reckon you do well here. Because, well, aside from being surrounded by the Alfreds and Scallies that live round here, you're selling the right thing, love. Information, know-how. Me, I was flogging tins of beans, packets of soup. Hopeless. Just couldn't compete with the big boys. Still, that's all behind us now, isn't it?
Mr. Dixon.
Hello, Casey, love.
Yes, well, good. I must be going...
Service industry, you see. That's where the future lies. And especially leisure services, which is, let's face it, mostly fancy food and posh booze, isn't it? That's what I'm moving into, if all goes to plan, like.
Excellent. Well, I hope it goes well for you.
Oh, it will, love. Don't you worry. It will.
Hi.
Yeah? Problems?
Yeah. One across. Avoids the issue 5 and 7. Starts with B, I think.
Lynn's nil, doesn't it?
Does it? Southport engraver say. Oh, Lecture. Yeah, of course. So, starts with B, ends with L.
Isn't that what we'll be doing later?
What we'll be doing? Sorry?
Avoiding the issue. Birth control?
Oh, yeah. Are we?
Yep. But first, food. I'm starving.
Well, it all seems quite ship-shape to me, Ron. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you, Bing. Yes, I've been through it all with a fine-tooth comb, and it's all above board, fair and square.
And the money's in place, is it?
The money is here.
Oh, very good, very good. JC's ready and eager to sign, is he?
Waiting for me right now, mate. So, the deal is done. You see before you the new joint managing director of Bar Brookie.
And, young Jacqueline's happy with her new partnership arrangement, is she?
Ah, she'll be tickled pink, no sweat.
You mean she doesn't know?
She doesn't need to know, Bing. Not just yet, you know. I don't want to worry her before the court case and all that. But she's going to be well chuffed.
Oh, dear.
What?
Well, quite frankly, Ron, that seems to me to be rather unethical and quite possibly illegal.
Oh, I get it. You're jealous, aren't you?
Are you serious?
Yes, you are. You're jealous, that's it, isn't it? Mind you, I suppose it makes sense now. Here's you stuck in this shop, flogging packets of this, cans of that, and here's me moving on. Selling a concept. Atmosphere, ambience. Even so, Bing, if you don't mind me saying, how do you say long shot, that? As if my own daughter is going to object to an old dad becoming her partner.
Aye,
Yeah?
What's this?
What's it look like? Very good. Just go and get a drink. All right, sir.
Mick, is this such a good idea?
What?
Oh, come on, Liz, having a party.
Look, I asked the kids if there was anything they fancied doing, and this was the only idea that was legal, so come on, mate. Let's just try and enjoy it, for their sakes.
Yeah.
So, what do you fancy then?
Oh, I don't know. Who cooked it?
The boy.
It's not the best selection in the world over there, but beggars can't be choosers, eh?
Don't be soft. It's nice of you to treat us out.
Yeah, it could have been something a bit more exciting, though, couldn't it?
It's better than anything he could drum up, isn't it, Chris? Are you all right, Christian?
Yeah, don't mind me.
Do you know what? I've just remembered. I've got off Jackie with some paperwork. I'll leave you to it, OK?
Yeah, all right, Katie. I'll see you out.
It's all right, Katie.
Yes, yeah.
I'm sorry about that, Katie, but when he's had a bad day at work, he just wants to be with me. To be quiet, you know. And to tell you the truth, I just want to be with him. Oh, I'm sorry, Kate.
It's all right. I'll speak to you later, eh?
OK. See ya.
See ya.
You OK? Christian? I thought it was only women who got convenient headaches.
I'm not faking it. This happens to me when I get all tense. Get this banging in my head.
Sorry, Chris. I'll get you some paracetamol.
It's good, eh?
Yes, perfect. Tops you, Olian.
I'll keep an eye on that, son. Do you want this up for the girls?
Right, good.
What?
Yeah.
I'll have a drink first. You okay?
Yeah.
And then we're going to go to the chicken tonight, so just relax.
What?
So party time, is it?
Cassie.
Are you Auntie Cass? Hiya.
All right, kids. You look like butter wouldn't melt, the pair of you.
Try one of Leah's drumsticks, they're gorgeous.
No, you're all right, love. I'm not staying. I wouldn't want to spoil the fun.
Cassie, it's not like that.
Look, Cass, we don't want any trouble.
Don't worry. I'm off. Wouldn't want to stand here and watch you two dancing on my mum's grave. You disgust me. The pair of you.
Cassie!
Elaine, don't. Leave her.
What's wrong? What's going on?
Nothing, babe. Your Auntie Cass is just upset about your nan, that's all.
Cassie, Cassie, will you wait?
Just leave me, Elaine.
No, I won't. Get in. Look, I'm not leaving it like this.
Are you feeling any better? Not eating, not talking, I don't understand you. If you're angry about something, then why don't you just say so? Then I'd know what to do.
I'm not angry. Disappointed.
With me?
With everything. I just thought marriage was about being together, sharing things, not finding gangs of mates here every time I come home.
Gangs? Oh, come off it, it was only...
Rachel, are you going to let me have me say or what?
Sorry, go on.
I'm disappointed in what marriage seems to mean to you. And I'm disappointed in the state of this place. I mean, this could be a lovely little flat, but look at the state of it, it's a tip. I cleared up myself, but I've only just finished work and I'm knackered. I mean, what have you done today?
I'm sorry.
Marriage is meant to be a partnership, Rachel. You can't expect me to do everything.
Stop the car. Stop the car. Just pull over by the church gate.
Cassie, wait. Will you stop running away from me?
I'm not running away from anything.
What are we doing here?
I want to talk to me mum. I just sit still and she comes to me. Her face and a laugh. And then I talk to her.
What'd you say?
I start by telling her that I love her and I miss her and I want her back. I don't want to be on my own.
I'm here, Cass.
No, you're not. You're with Mick Johnson.
Oh, Cass. Please, Cassie.
Go to the police, Elaine. You're gonna go?
No, we're not.
Oh, you're too busy enjoying yourselves.
That barbecue was the first time I've relaxed in weeks. Every day, all day, half the night, Mick and me go over and over it all. What good would going to the police do? How would it help anybody?
It's not about help, is it? It's about doing what's right. And what you did is wrong.
Look, Cassie, I don't want to attack anything you believe in. But can you really not see that what we did was only done for me mum? She was suffering, Cass. And it was what she wanted us to do. It really was, Cass. Do you believe me?
I believe that's what you think now. What you have to think now.
All right, look, don't believe me. But just let me ask you something now, yeah? It's not about what we did or why we did it. It's about why you're determined to make us pay. Why? Do you remember telling me that sometimes you felt a bit left out? Hmm? About being my mum's stepdaughter? About only being my half-sister? Cassie, do you think that insecurity is making you do this?
No, I've asked myself that. Can't you see that I'm not just trying to be vindictive? It's about one thing and only one thing. Mick decided that, all right, you and Mick took it upon yourselves to decide when my mum should die. You never had the right to do that. Okay, people hear about doctors making life and death decisions, but you two, you're not doctors. What gives you the right to choose what should happen to me mum, whether she live or die? You played at being God, and that was wrong. And it wouldn't be right for me to just let a wrong go. I mean, I know it was probably Mick Johnson, but that is not the main point here. The main problem here is that nobody has the right to take another human being's life, no matter what the reason. Oh, I know you think it's got nothing to do with the police, but if you don't go to them, I'm gonna have to. Oh, I don't want to, but I will. Look, I can't carry this weight around anymore. One way or the other, the police are gonna have to be told. Either by me or by you. It's your choice.
All right, Jim. Seen Mick around today, is he all right?
Yeah, he was in here this morning. I think he's laying low. Can't say I blame him. Not something I fancy doing, knocking the mother-in-law off, not even to get that place.
What are you talking about?
I'm only joking. Now listen, I'm telling you, there's plenty of people around here who'll be thinking it, even if they're not saying it out loud.
Yeah, well, don't start doing that, all right? Because anything that happened to Gladys had nothing to do with money. Nothing. And if you can't say anything decent about a good mate like Mick, then say nothing, all right? You just keep your gob zipped. Oh, yeah, more trouble.
Excuse me. Oh, sorry, I don't work here. I'm only... sorry, I won't be a tick. Hang on.
Are you ready to order? Yeah, you ready for drinks?
Jackie, can you check your credit card, please?
Yeah, okay. I'll send them over in a bit.
Listen, Jackie, don't panic, but I think I just saw Leanne Powell diving to the toilets.
Something wrong?
What? No, nothing, no.
I was just trying to pay.
It's no need, Alan, it's on the house, okay?
Oh, wonderful. Thanks.
We'll have to come again.
Yeah, see ya.
What should we do?
Are you sure it was her?
Well, no. Do you want me to go in and check?
No, just wait here, and when she comes out, tell me if it's her, yeah?
Okay. It's not her.
Thank God.
Hang on. It is, it's her.
Okay, don't panic.
She's coming over.
Jackie, can I talk to you, please? Talk?
That's all, I promise. Please.
Okay, in the office.
Hang on. I'll have that. Stand still a minute. Okay.
You stay here, Casey. And if she starts being funny with me, I'll give you a shout and just call the police.
Okay.
Mick? Hello, Mick?
I'm in the shower.
Where is everybody?
They're all out. What happened with your Cassie? Elaine? Elaine?
I'll be downstairs.
You okay?
No, I'm not.
Honest to God, I am so sorry. I know it's only words, but I mean it. Honest to do, Jack. I only ever meant to scare you. I didn't even know what was in the spray. Honest, I didn't. I never meant to hurt you at all, let alone so badly. Honest to God, that is the truth. It is, Jackie. Look, if this goes to court and they say that I did this deliberately, Andy will say that, even though it's not true. And if I get found guilty, which I think I will, then I could be looking at 5 years inside. 5 years? I couldn't handle that. I'd crack up. Can't you find it in yourself to call it off? Get get the charges dropped. If you could do that, and I know that it is a lot to ask after what I've done to you, but if you could just do that for me, Jackie, I'd do anything. I'd get out of your life. I'd get out to Liverpool. I'd do anything. Jackie, please. Please.
Shut up.
What?
I said, shut up.
Let's not argue, Ollie.
Who's arguing? I was simply making an observation. That, well, we don't really know very much about each other. Here we are.
Thanks. Well, I think I know quite enough about you. I know all about your wife, your divorce, your children. That Danny's spending the night at Belle's tonight.
Okay. Well, I'll be clearer. You know more about me than I know about you.
Suits me.
Yes, but I really would like to get to know you. What you like, what you don't like, where you went to school, have you any brothers or sisters, or...
3 ex-husbands? Or another lover, perhaps? No. Well, not at the moment, anyway. Look, we met and we liked each other. That's enough for now, isn't it?
Well, yes.
Look, I'm not interested in swapping life stories. All I'm interested in at the moment is you and I making the most of this very empty house.
Yes, well,
But if you don't want to.
Don't want to? No. Don't be silly. You know, I think I've forgotten how to do this.
Now, we both know that you haven't.
No. I mean, this, you know, being with someone new after all these years, I just feel so strange.
Well, you've got a lot of making up to do then, haven't you?
I think maybe it's because I'm just not used to casual sex.
Is that what this is, then? A casual affair?
No, I didn't mean that.
You're so easy to wind up, Ollie. Come here. Look, why don't you just relax, eh? Enjoy yourself. We'll see how it goes, shall we?
Yeah.
All right, Tom. Hello, fellas. Everything okay? Good. Evening, Casey.
Hi, Mr. Dixon.
How's Jackie around?
Yeah, she's in there.
Right.
You can't go in.
Why not?
She's in a meeting not to be disturbed.
Who's she in there with that's so top secret?
Yeah, I'm pal.
What? You all right, love?
Yeah. Now, will you just wait outside, please, Dad?
Well, don't you want me to stay in here with you?
No. Now go away, will you? I'm busy. Right. Where were we?
She's really rock solid certain, Mick. Either we go to the police or she does. And she will. She's completely convinced that what we did was wrong.
And how do you feel?
Oh, I don't know. She's so sure that she's right. And I don't know.
Well, I'm sure too. I'm dead sure. What we did was done for your mum. And that's what your mum wanted. And it saved her hours, days, even more of agony. And if I've got to stand up in court and say what we did was right, then I'll do it. Because it wasn't wrong, Elaine. It was right.
I think we are going to have to stand up in court, Mick. It was an ultimatum. Either we go to the police or she does. And she means it. I
don't think we've got a choice.
So let me get this right. You're asking me to say it was all a dreadful mistake because you don't want to be sent to jail for how many years?
5.
Yeah, but no one really does 5 years, do they?
No, but...
Still be too long for you, eh? You just couldn't face it. That's what I've got to face, Leanne. Do you know these grafts in my eyes? Well, at any time in the next 5 years, these grafts could be rejected by my body. And even if they are okay, I still have to wear glasses or contacts for the rest of my life. And I've got no choice about that. It'll be the full 5 years before I know if I've recovered from what you've done to me. And you're asking me to stand up in court and say that you never meant it was an accident. Don't bother, Leanne. 5 years won't be 5 years for you. You'll get some remission, time off for good behaviour. But I won't. I'll have 5 years of people feeling sorry for me to my face and just waiting for me to cave in behind my back. There's nothing that court can do to you that'll even begin to make up for what you've done to me. Nothing, Leanne. If I was you, I'd be grateful you were getting off so late. Now, you get out of here and don't show your face anywhere near here again.
From sworn enemies to the best of friends, next on 4, and Monica pays a visit to the Mattress King.
Talk to her. Could be ages before we come here again.
Hey, don't be soft.
I'm not, it's true. You could arrest us on the spot.
You sure you want to go ahead with it? Because once we've told them, that's it. There's no going back.
Don't see we have a choice. Not with Cassie threatening to tell them everything.
We've got nothing to feel guilty about.
Well, I do feel guilty, don't you?
No. We helped your mum out of her pain, that's all. We're not murderers, Leigh. No matter what your Cassie says.
Well, we've just got to convince the police of that, haven't we?
Come in. Who's that lot? They're a bit loud, aren't they? Yeah, it's work he's doing up Eleanor's new office.
Got your stuff from the dry cleaners?
Oh, great, thanks. Were you hanging on the back of the door for us?
Looks like your best gear. You got some flashy business meeting lined up or something?
I'm in course, aren't I?
Oh, yeah, of course. Is Leanne still pleading not guilty?
Yeah, and it looks like it. Can you believe it? She knows she could have blinded me for life. Really upsets me. But she just doesn't give a toss about anyone. She just wants to watch her own back.
Oh, the nerve of her.
Well, I'm going to make sure the court knows she's lying. And I hope it counts against her when they do find her guilty. She can't get away with what she's done to me, Rach. I won't let her.
All right, Joel.
Hi.
I've been out spending me winnings from our card school.
Oh, great. Well done.
Looking forward to the return match tonight, are you?
Ah, yes. About tonight.
I can't wait, mate, you know. Good company, good drink, bit of shuffling, bit of bluffing. Can't beat it, can you?
Well,
The way we're going on, there's going to be all kinds of high rollers jetting in from Las Vegas next.
Somehow doubt it.
What time do you want us round to yours tonight, then?
I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to make tonight's game.
All right. Well, I suppose we could always have it at ours.
Well, I won't be able to be there, I'm afraid. Something's come up. I'm meeting a friend.
Oh, really? I used to keep chickens, you know. I can still recognize the smell. Scared I'll fleece you again, eh?
Yeah, sorry, but I'm sure you'll get by without me.
Well, where are we going to find a replacement at such short notice?
You could always try Jimmy.
No, I don't think so. Thank you.
All right. My ears are burning.
Yeah, Ron's trying to arrange another card game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was just saying he's going to have it tonight at his place.
Yeah, but I think that we're going to be a bit tight in numbers. You know, I've already had to say no to a couple of mates from the Legion.
It's okay, I can't make it anyway.
But I can't say I blame you. The way my luck's going, you're better off out of it.
Well, if you excuse me, have a good night.
And you.
Been out shopping then, have you?
Certainly have. You whistle.
All right, someone getting married?
No, I just thought that a man in my position ought to look the part.
What position's that, then?
You'll find out. I mightn't have my shop or the movie anymore, but I'm not quite on the scrap heap just yet. Right, so I gotta go make some sarnies for tonight.
See ya. Hey, listen, any chance you'll be in if I call round later?
Yeah, early on.
Yeah, it's just I want a bit of advice on this course I'm thinking of doing, you know.
Yeah, okay, as long as it doesn't take all night.
No, of course not. 5 minutes will do. And listen, keep it to yourself, you know, don't want Jackie finding out about me using dodgy certificates.
Jimmy, it's you shouting your mouth off I'm worried about. I'm the one with a reputation to lose.
Don't worry, son. Your old dad will still be speaking to you when he's a professor with fancy letters after his name. Come on, let's get you home.
I feel like running away a million miles. Hiding somewhere. Somewhere where no one will ever find us.
That's something you can't run away from, isn't it? It's just something you can't do.
You've already run away from telling the kids.
That wouldn't have done any good, would it?
I wonder Cassie hasn't told them already.
She wouldn't do that.
Wouldn't she? She's already on the verge of telling the police. Who knows what she'd do? I wouldn't want Tanya hearing it from anyone else but me. And I know it's a massive burden to lay on a child of that age, but I feel as though if I was telling her myself, at least she'd know how hard it was for me to live with what I've done. At least she'd get my side of things. Oh, God. Can you imagine her being dragged from school by the police? Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I've got to go home early today. My mum's been accused of murder.
Elaine, ease up, will you? You're not a murderer, and you know it. Come on. Let's go and talk to your mum. See if she can help sort her heads out.
Thought you were going home ages ago.
I was, yeah. I ended up having a natter with Jackie.
Oh, right.
What's the matter?
Nothing, just you preferring to spend all your time with your mates rather than me.
Oh, we were just talking about a court case. She's getting a bit wound up about it.
Yeah, I know, right, but we had... Oh, look, forget it. Doesn't matter.
Oh, what?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, what doesn't matter?
But we had all this the other day, didn't we, about you spending all your spare time with your mates. You're meant to be a married woman now.
I'm sorry.
I know. Come here. I don't know what goes on inside that head of yours sometimes. You make me feel scared to open my mouth. You don't want that, do you?
No, of course not.
So we still mates?
Yeah, of course. You gonna come up and see me during your break?
Yeah, see you later.
See you in a bit.
All right, mate.
Yeah.
You're off down to Bristol soon, eh?
Oh, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Mum's lined up a church and everything for the blessing.
Oh, nice one. Well, listen, give her my love, won't you? And do us a favour, can you take some stuff down for Ruth for us?
Oh, yeah, of course I will.
Nice one. Hey, Chris. Mandy's going to be made up seeing Rachel in a wedding dress, isn't she?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Right, better go. Time to come back before I've got anything done. See ya.
Ta-ra, I know the feeling. I'm gonna get a shift on myself. Cheers, Chris.
Cheers, mate.
And if I don't see you before you go, have a nice time in Bristol. Aye, aye. Look what the cat's dragged in.
Hey, do you mind? Cost me an arm and 2 legs, this.
I thought you were skint these days.
Not the way my look's going at the moment, Sin. Not that short anymore.
No, only in the inside leg measurements.
You can mock.
I know, and I am.
Hey, you're going to talk yourself out of an invite to the big Dewey, you know.
What do?
I want to celebrate that Leanne one going down.
She hasn't even been found guilty yet.
She will.
Well, I'd like to be there to see the fair flying if she isn't. See you later on.
Mr. Dixon, you're looking very cool.
You in with some? Cut some mustard, don't you think?
Yeah.
Dad, what have you got on?
Do you like it?
Well, it's a bit more, you know, this century than what you normally wear.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with keeping up to date, is there? Even at my age.
No, of course not. So, have you bought it for a special occasion? Is there something you haven't told us?
No, not exactly, no. I just thought I could wear it in court with you.
All right.
Want to look smart, don't I?
Yeah. But you want to be careful. You might end up getting locked up at the fashion police.
Does something look different to you?
Looks like someone's been having a tidy round.
Or someone's been turning the topsoil over?
Maybe your Cassie's been. She may have wanted to plant some flowers, you know. Or maybe the cemetery people needed to do something.
Like what?
I don't know. Weeding it. You know, there's been a new grave, like.
No. Someone's been messing around, I'm sure of it. Looks like someone's been digging or something.
Hang on. I'll go and ask the cemetery fella, right?
Did you have a good walk?
Yes, Al. He's asleep. Saw him making a lane on the way to the cemetery.
What did they say?
Not much. They seem wound up.
They didn't say anything about the heroin, did they?
Don't be worrying about that. Whatever happens, we're in the clear, aren't we? As long as Mick and that lane keep their mouths shut.
Did Will go off all right?
Yeah. It was busting his lungs to start with, but he soon settled. Right, I'll see you in a bit.
All right. Don't forget I'm going to our vows this afternoon.
No, okay. Well, I'm nipping round to Ollie's going to help me fill me foreman.
Oh, wait, shimmy.
Look at the kip of this. Anyone would think I was applying to rule the world, not getting an epoxy course.
You know, I can't credit you getting on this course. And don't be making a show of yourself with Ollie. He must have better things to spend his time on than helping you.
Okay, I won't outstay me welcome.
Well, you better not. I've got a christening to organise, remember?
I know. I just don't want to miss me big chance in life, do I?
Is that you?
I think this little devil's just filled his nappy. Your turn.
I know you know the way things happened, Mum. But I hope to God it was what you wanted at the end. Just wish you were here now with me, that's all. So you could help us explain when we go to the police. Because that's what we've decided to do. Get everything out into the open. So nobody thinks that we've got anything to hide.
Elaine.
Yeah, I'm just finishing.
Elaine.
Just another minute.
Elaine, please. They've moved her.
What?
Your mum's body. It's not in there. The police came last night. They've exhumed her body.
Oh.
They've taken it away for a post-mortem.
All right, well, I'll see you later then.
Yeah, I'll see you later. So, what have you got planned for the rest of the day?
I'm going to carry on packing to go to Bristol. I haven't had time to do everything yet.
Yeah, look, Rach, I needed to talk to you about that. The way things are going, I don't think we'll be able to go.
Why not?
It's Jack. He's only going to book me in all day Wednesday.
Oh, no. Well, you'll be able to swap with Mike or someone. I'm sure he won't mind.
Rachel, we can't keep on expecting other people to put themselves out for us, can we? And anyway, well, Mike Dixon, he's the last person I want to be owing favours to.
Can't we just try?
Look, all I can suggest is we go another time. I'm sorry, babe. I really am. Thanks, Sinbad. All right, Chris. See you later.
What's up? What's happened?
Christian says we can't go down to my mum for the blessing. He's got to work, so we've got to go some other time.
Oh, no.
He was dead upset. I'm sure he just don't want to mess Jackie about, you know, with it being a court case and everything.
Well, look, I'll tell you what, do you want me to have a word with him?
Oh, would you?
Yeah, of course I will, because I need you to take this lovely bag of goodies down to my beautiful daughter. About the kettle on.
Been a great help, that all, thanks. Wouldn't have been able to fill in this form without your help.
Right. Well, good luck with it.
Right. Hey, listen, it says somewhere I'm going to need a reference. Is it okay if I throw your name into the hat?
Oh, no chance. I was dubious enough about helping you in the first place. I'm not digging myself in any deeper.
Hey, come on, it's not all a con, you know.
I mean, I do have to turn up and do the course and pass it. It's not like sending someone to do my driving test for me.
Jimmy. Jimmy. Hi, love.
All right, love.
What are you doing bothering Ollie all this time?
Hey, listen, it was Brill on the phone, Phil. Could have done it next to no time.
Well, isn't this about time you came home?
All right. Just been having a little bit of an intellectual discussion in there, that's all.
Sorry, but I've got a previous engagement.
Sorry you kept your Ollie.
I haven't kept him. He was made up, showing me how clever he was at form filling.
The only form you know anything about is form on the horses. Now, will you get back round here? Now.
Me poor Mum.
Come on. I knew we should have gone straight to the police.
What right have they to go round robbing graves?
Your Cassie must have been to see them. You know, they wouldn't have exhumed the body otherwise. She's probably accused us of all kinds.
And what are we going to tell the kids?
We haven't even got a solicitor.
Oh, no, Mick. That'll make us look really guilty turning up with a solicitor.
Elaine, I know what it's like in court. I know the way they can tie you up in knots.
No, we should go there, tell them everything, get it out in the open, and tell them the truth.
Come on, babe, let's get in the car.
Oh, it's horrific, Mick. You poor Mum.
Look, we need to get home and sort the kids out.
I can't believe they've actually taken her out of the ground.
That fella said the police can do what they like.
What, just dig up people whenever they feel like it?
Just get in the car, please.
Without even asking our permission.
Elaine, your mum's body is probably going to be used as evidence against us. We're the last people they're going to ask.
Dead upset, you know.
So, Mike, now imagine how I felt having to tell her.
If the thing is, I don't want to sound like I'm interfering. I just want you to realise how important it is to her. I know it's not the proper wedding, but a mum would be made up to see that both of you there for the blessing.
All right.
All right, mate.
Is Jackie about? Yeah, I think she's got a rep in the office with her at the moment, mate.
Oh, don't bother our way.
Is she expecting you?
Well, she called and asked me to come and see her.
Oh, you look like me in then, eh, lad?
Fingers crossed, then.
Yeah, see you later. Look, tell me to keep me nose out. But I'll have a word with Jackie Dixon about you changing shifts if you think it'll help.
Yeah, but look, there's no need for that. Because can you keep a secret?
Yeah, of course, what?
Well, I haven't said nothing to Rach because I don't want her to get her hopes up. But I've been asking someone to swap shifts with me all day. Fingers crossed, mate. I think I might have sorted it.
Oh, brilliant. What am I like worrying about it, eh? I should have known you'd be on the case. Well, best of luck in sorting it out.
Yeah, I'll see you later, eh?
Yeah, when you get back from Bristol, eh?
Can I come in?
Oh, yeah. Thanks for coming over.
No problem. So do all the customers get personal calls from the owner now?
No, only a select few.
Jack? Oh, sorry. Excuse me, love. I've got a few things to do round at ours tonight. You know, the lad's coming round, so I think I'll knock off.
What do you mean, knock off? You can do what you like.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Just a figure of speech, you know. I just meant that there's a few things that I need to get done. Listen, you can do us a favour, though. If Maxie Farnham shows his face, tell him that the Cincinnati kid will be waiting for him round at ours tonight, if he's got the nerve to try his luck again.
The what kid?
Never mind. Just tell him ours is where the action is. All right. Ta-ra.
See ya. Sorry about that.
No problem. I'm in no rush.
So you're all set then?
Why? Where are we going?
The court case, Leanne Powell.
Oh, court, yeah.
Oh, you haven't forgotten, have you?
No, of course not. I just thought you wanted me for something else.
Like what?
No, nothing. Doesn't matter. So, the trial.
Yeah, you are being called as a witness, aren't you?
I've had me letter, yeah.
That's good, because I'm counting on you to help me get her sent down.
She'll get what she deserves. She's bound to.
She will if you get your story right.
I'm only going to say what I saw.
Yeah, of course you are.
So was that all you wanted me for, then?
Well, pretty much, yeah.
You haven't even got time for a drink?
No, sorry.
Right. I'll get off, then.
Hey, we'll be having a drink at the end of the week, though. We'll have the champagne out then, celebrating Leanne being found guilty.
Right, I'm off.
Give my regards to Val.
I will. Keep your eye on William, won't you?
He'll be fine. Aye, sir.
Bye, love.
Yeah, I'll put a new lamp holder on that for you. That should stop it flickering.
Cheers, nice one, thanks, Sam.
His bottle's in the pan and it's warm in it. He's got a clean vest and that's on the table ironed. And if not back, he'll need his bath by 7.
Well, that's me sorted, but what about the baby?
Oh, I'm going. I'm leaving you to it.
Stop fretting, he's in capable hands. Ta-da.
Ta-da, Jack.
Hiya.
Okay.
Aye, what's all this?
Hang on, boys. Before you go in, I need a minute.
Well, what's happened?
We need some help.
Sounds ominous.
We're on our way down to the police station.
Can you tell them about Elaine's mum?
They already know.
Brilliant.
Well, they already know. How come?
Cassie must have told them.
You what? Her own sister bubbages to the bissies. God. Whatever happened to family loyalty? Listen, I hope you haven't said anything to her about me setting you up with that smack. Because if she's shopped you, Mick, she'll have me hanging by me thumbs off Runcorn Bridge.
Look, will you just stop whinging about your own flaming neck, will you? So have the police been in touch?
No, we just got back from the cemetery. They took Gladys's body for a post-mortem.
Well, look, just say the word and you've got all the help you need, you know?
Thanks, Sam. Could do something to look after the kids for a start.
Yeah, don't worry about that. You don't have to ask, you know that. Do you need anything else?
Someone to look after the chippy?
Yeah, go ahead. I could do with the overtime.
Cheers, Jimmy. I mean, hopefully it'll only be for a couple of hours.
So did the kids know about, well, why the busies took Gladys away? I mean, did they know about you helping her along, like?
No, it hasn't felt right to tell them, you know.
Well, hang on, that's not going to be down to me, is it?
Of course not, Sin. I wouldn't expect you to do that. No, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Anyway, thanks, fellas. See ya.
Yeah, good luck, mate.
They're gonna need it.
Mick, I've been thinking, if anyone's going to take the blame for what happened, then it should be me. She was my mum, not yours.
Be soft. Anyway, your Cassie thinks it's me that forced you into all this. That's bound to be what she's told the police.
But you said yourself that you're worried about Gemma and Leo. I could tell the police I did it on my own. How could they prove different?
Elaine, listen to me. We both knew that at that moment, what we were doing was the right thing. I mean, it's not like we planned it. Either of us. Is it? So come on. Let's go down to the police station. Tell them the truth about what's going on.
Oh, Mick. I don't know what I'd have done without you these past few weeks. You know, you're the only thing that kept me sane.
Early?
Yeah, I can't stop. Listen, I've had Sinbad round earlier on going on about us not being able to go to Bristol.
All right, yeah. He mentioned he might say something.
Matey, you shouldn't be going around discussing our personal business with other people.
I'm sorry. Just sort of came out. I was upset.
I don't know what all the panic was about.
I was just so disappointed that we weren't going. I mustn't have been thinking straight.
I just didn't want you to get your hopes up too high. I mean, you didn't really think I'd let you down, did you?
Of course I didn't. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking.
I really feel like this has spoiled me surprise. I was really looking forward to tell you that we can go.
Really?
Yep.
Well, have you managed that?
Well, I had to get down on my hands and knees and beg and sell my soul. But in the end, I bribed one of the new girls to change ships with me.
Oh, that is brilliant.
Things I do for you, eh?
Oh, Chris, I don't deserve you. I really don't.
Busies haven't wasted much time, have they?
Oh, what have they come mob-handed for? It's not as if they're a gang of terrorists, is it? Where are you? What are you doing there?
Staying out of it. We don't want to look as if we're involved, do we? Get in.
You can see Nothing But the Truth's debate on euthanasia in its full unedited form starting later tonight at 1:10 here on 4.
Good afternoon, Mr. Johnson. I'm Detective Sergeant Cox. This is Detective Sergeant Anderson.
Where's my wife?
She's just next door. We'll be taking statements from you both in due course.
We were just on our way down here before you came for us, you know. We wanted to talk to you together.
I'm afraid that won't be possible now.
Well, why not? We've got nothing to hide. We're going to tell you everything anyway.
What about Mrs. Charlton's death?
Yeah.
You can tell us now.
Not without Elaine.
As I've just explained, Mr. Johnson, that isn't possible.
Okay. If you won't let us tell you together, then we both want a solicitor.
That's your prerogative, Mr. Johnson. As for your wife, it's her decision whether or not she has legal representation with her during the interview. My colleague will explain the procedure to you.
Well, what about Elaine? Can't I even talk to her?
Not just yet.
We want to speak to you together.
Sorry about the wait.
Where's Mick?
I've just been talking to your husband, and apart from his concern for you, you'll be glad to know he's fine.
So when can I see him?
Not just yet, but I'm sure this won't take too long. Firstly, can I just offer you my condolences for your mother's death?
Oh, thank you.
I believe she was suffering from cancer. Yeah. I lost my mother to cancer. She was ill for a long time before I finally took her. It's been nearly 18 months now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you. There's nothing to be worried about, you know, Elaine. Mick's told me you were coming down here anyway.
Yeah, we were.
Now, before you tell me about what happened, I want you to think it all over. I know it'll be painful, but try to remember everything, okay? By law, I'm required to offer you the chance to be accompanied by legal representation. Do you want a solicitor with you at this interview?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I haven't got anything to hide. Just want to tell the truth.
Now, I've just got a few things to attend to, and while I get them sorted, I'll make sure you get a cup of tea.
Thanks.
Just relax. This'll all be over quite soon.
Are you okay with those?
Just about. Hi, Dan. Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
My arms are nearly dropping off.
Come on, Dan, give us a hand.
I'll just get the last of it and lock the car.
Couldn't you at least try to be a little bit more civil?
You didn't care what I thought before, so why should you care now?
Because I happen to like Eleanor, and I know that she likes you too.
Look, she might have moved into Mum's shop and her bed, but she's not going to get me on her side that easy.
Hello, Jim.
Hi, Sin. Listen, can't stop. Any news on Mick and Elaine?
No. I've sent the kids to the pictures to get them out the way. They haven't got a clue what's going on.
Best thing for them. Listen, you haven't seen Danny Simpson, have you?
Been no one in it there's all day and I haven't seen him around, like.
No, why?
Well, I just wanted to have a word with him about some bit of good news, you know.
Hello? Mick? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, right. No, the kids are all right. Yeah, sent them out. No, they're fine. Don't worry about them. Well, you want a decent solicitor? Well, I'll phone round, see if I can get something sorted out, OK? Don't worry about it. All right, mate. Yeah, see you later. Ta-ra.
Is he after a brief?
Yeah, they're still getting questioned by the busies. You don't know anyone, do you?
I'll give you the name of the fellow I had.
You ended up getting stuck away.
That's true. Listen, he never mentioned the heroin, did he?
No, Jimmy, he didn't. Can't you stop thinking about yourself? Mick needs our help here.
Here she is, Leanne Powell, Court 4. This is what you've been waiting for, love.
Yeah. I thought I'd be okay, but it's dead intimidating, isn't it? I think they have all those robes and wigs on just to make people feel even more nervous than they already are.
Hey, listen, you've got nothing to be afraid of. You're not the one on trial. Leanne's got to face all that.
Yeah, but I'm just really worried about standing up in front of all those people.
You'll be fine, love.
Yeah, but it's not like just telling someone what happened, is it? Hey, Barrister's gonna do his best to make me look stupid, isn't he? You know what they're like, interrupting you all the time, twisting everything you say.
Jackie, I know you, love. Once you get up there, you're not gonna let some toffee-nosed prat in a wig walk all over you. You've been waiting for the chance to say your piece for ages. Just tell them exactly what happened. And make sure that Leanne gets the sentence she deserves.
Yeah.
Danny!
You better get to work. See, Lindsay's not very happy with it. I had to wait ages for this, and now I've got to go over there because you run out of cream soda.
All right. Keep your hair on. Just wanted to tell you me good news.
What's that?
I've got an interview for that PCG.
PGCE?
That's it.
Brill.
Thanks. Listen, I was wondering if you could, well, you know, give us a few tips, like, don't want to mess it up.
Jimmy, I'm 15. You might be surprised to hear, but my interview experience is limited. In fact, it's non-existent. Right, see you later.
See ya.
Right. Is that okay?
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to have to get some pictures and plants and stuff. Make the place look a bit more friendly.
Oh, I'm sure you'll soon have it looking great.
I'm going to have to put in a lot of long hours and late nights if I'm going to get this business off the ground.
Well, we're only around the corner, so if ever you're too tired to go home, you know you're always more than welcome to come and stay with us. Anytime.
Ah, yeah, sorry to interrupt. Have you got a minute?
Yeah, sure.
I think a friend of mine's in need of your services.
Well, I'm not really open for business yet.
It's Mick, the fella who owns the chippy next door. Him and his wife are being questioned by the police.
What, Mick and Elaine?
Yeah.
Ollie, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Oh, yeah, sure. Your first customer. I'll get down and we'll take our chips home. Good luck.
Cheers, Al. Thanks, mate.
OK, Mr.
Sweeney, I've got the shop next door.
Oh, right. OK, Mr. Sweeney, I better get some details.
Right.
I wish they'd get a move on. I can't wait for all this to be over with. Everything was going great until Leanne Powell turns up.
Oh, come on, Jack. Things are still going great.
Yeah, but all the big ideas I had for the bar, I haven't had a chance to do anything.
Oh, yeah? What kind of ideas, like?
Well, all sorts. I think that place could make a fortune. I just want to get on with it.
I don't blame you, love. And I think you're right now, you know. Barbrooky's best days are still to come.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Thought I was going to be late.
Oh, we probably won't even be called today by the looks of it. All the other cases are overrun.
Come on, you never know.
I feel like I'm the one who's going to be on trial. This collar's doing me head in.
Hey, if you can help Leanne get what's coming to her, it'll have been worth you having to put up with wearing your suit.
How do you think it'll go?
Hopefully she'll get a nice long sentence.
Aye. There she comes, talk of the devil.
Hi, Mr. Dixon. Look, I don't blame you two for hating me, you know. But if I could turn back time, I would never have done it, honestly. I really am sorry.
Well, I'm going to let the court know exactly what she's like. I'll make sure of that.
Excuse me.
I'm required by law to tape all of the interviews that go on in this room. One copy for you and one for our records. Is that okay?
Yeah.
First of all, I'll identify the tape, and then you can start telling me all about what happened. Now, just remember, there's no rush, so take your time. I know this is upsetting for you, but it'll soon be over. Are you religious at all, Elaine?
No, not really.
I only ask because, well, I found my faith really comforting when my mother passed on. But I suppose we all deal with our grief differently.
Yeah, I suppose we do.
I can see that you're deeply troubled about your mother's death.
Yeah, I am. It hit us all hard, really.
All of you. Even your husband, Mick.
Well, yeah, of course.
Oh. Right, because your sister, Cassie, seems to think differently.
Mick was brilliant with me, Mum, and he only ever wanted what was best for her.
Right. Well, we'll go through all of it in a moment. So, are you ready to tell me all about your mum's death?
Yeah.
This is Detective Sergeant Anderson. This interview is being recorded.
I've had a word with the usher. She'll be in the next half hour.
Oh, you might as well go along then, Dad. I've got to go to the witness room.
No way, I'm not leaving you on your own.
Well, Ben will be with me. And anyway, I want you to be in that courtroom all the way through. I want to know everything that goes on in there.
Aye, all right, fair enough.
It's a bit weird looking, but at least it's warm and wet.
Oh, cheers.
Hello, bitch.
Oh, no.
Ah, you since your operation? Good. Believe me, you're better off without them. Louis, Ron. Hiya, Jackie, love.
Hello, Julia. Might have known you'd put in an appearance.
Nice to see you too, Ron Dixon. Oh, have I missed anything? Oh, Susanna Farnham, she get me chatting.
Don't worry, Julie, you're just in time.
You do your best, love. Forget all these people watching you. Just say what you have to say. Is the girl still pleading not guilty?
Yeah, but the court will see right through that.
Hey, we better get in and get a good spec.
Yeah, all right. Hey, don't worry. Okay, good luck.
Thanks, Dad.
I'll sit with you, Ron, if that's no bother to you, like. I brought some evidence. You can get very dry in there.
Come on, Julia.
What's she like, eh?
Are you nervous?
No, I just want to get in there and get it over with, to be honest.
Oh, this must have been a nightmare for you.
Oh, tell me about it. That's why I've decided that when all this is finished, I'm really going to go for it. I'm going to stop messing about and go out and get exactly what I want.
Sounds like everyone better get out your way.
Well, not everyone.
How do you mean?
Well, I was wondering, when all this court case is over with, well, maybe me and you could go out or something.
Are you asking me out on a date?
Yeah, I am.
Then yeah, I'd love to.
Mum took my hand and tried to put it on the pillow. I tried to stop her, but she had hold of my hand and she was forcing me to hold the pillow over her face. I didn't know what to do. But she was desperate. And she got this terrific strength from somewhere. I tried, but So then Mick put his hands on the pillow and pressed down. His hands were my hands. And then, it seemed to take forever. And then
So it was Mick that actually did it?
No, I mean, no.
But your sister's convinced it was your husband. She believes you're just covering up for him.
Well, Cassie wasn't even there, and I'm not covering up for anyone, honest.
I've got the preliminary autopsy report on your mother here. It tells us a lot about how she died, but it can't tell us who did it. First you said it was Mick, then you said it was both of you. I need to know who forced the pillow down onto your mother's face and held it there long enough to end her life.
I tried, but I couldn't.
So it was Mick.
Well, yes.
Aye, all. You want to watch there? You get done for it, you know. Water shortages and all that palaver.
Yeah. Well, if the water companies use the necessary money to repair all the underground leaks and pipes instead of lining their own pockets, there'd be no need to worry about any bans.
All right, Trotsky, keep your ear on. Listen, has your lad said anything about this interview I've got for the place on the teacher training course?
Keep your voice down, will you? I've already said I don't want to get any more involved.
Look, Ollie, I know you disapprove, but I think I'd make a really good teacher.
How could you? With hardly a qualification to your name.
Because I want to work with the kids that everybody else has given up on. Not like your lad there. I mean, I wouldn't be stopping anyone from getting a good education or anything.
You know, not all teachers give up on the wayward kids, despite some of the hysterical reporting to the contrary.
I know. And that's the type of teacher I want to be.
Come on, Dad. He only wants some advice. He needs to convince them he's worth giving a place to.
Okay, then. I'll give you a mock interview. It'll give you an idea what to expect.
Nice one, Al.
Come on.
Leanne Powell, you are charged with the following offence. That you did on the 30th day of May 1997 unlawfully cause grievous bodily harm to Jacqueline Dixon with intent to do her grievous bodily harm. How do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I thought she was pleading not guilty.
You may sit down, Miss Powell.
So did we. She obviously knows she hasn't got a chance.
Either that, or she's hoping to get away with a lighter sentence.
No way, Julie. She's pleaded guilty to throw the book except for this. Wait, let's tell our Jackie she'd be made up.
So, Mr. Corkill, why do you want to teach?
Oh, that's easy. For the holidays, mainly.
Ah, right, that's it. If you won't make an effort, I don't see why I should.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm just a bit nervous, that's all.
Do you actually want to teach?
Of course I do.
Why?
Because of our little Jimmy. And all the other kids like him, really. You know, the ones who are desperate for a second chance. The ones who no one's got any time for because they've gone wrong somewhere. And they haven't got the money to buy themselves out of trouble. The kids who need something more than, I don't know, logarithms and fractions and all the other useless crap they try and force on them. Stuff they'll never use.
And what do you aim to give them?
Just hope. And guidance, you know. Things that they need just to get through life. I mean, look, what's the use in knowing what pi equals to a little scally round here? The only pie they're going to come across are the ones filled with steak and kidney. Ollie, I want to help the kids who are in danger of going off the rails. You know, just try and put them straight. They should be taught stuff they need. Things that they can get interested in.
Well, even with the best of intentions, I can tell you now, you won't stand a chance if you come out with that lot.
Well, why not? It's important.
But it's not what they want to hear. Look, if you can harness your passion and commitment and direct it into the right channels, well, you might be able to swing it.
And how can I do that? How can I convince them that I'm serious about this?
Let's start again, eh? And just hope for the best. Because in the end, all you can do is your best.
Your sister-in-law is adamant that you coerced your wife into going along with your decision to end Mrs. Charlton's life.
What? That's rubbish. What we did happened there and then. It wasn't planned. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Mrs. Charlton had been critically ill for some time, is that correct?
Yeah. She got worse over the last few months. In the end, the pain was becoming unbearable.
And is it true that you failed in an attempt to end Mrs. Charlton's life a few days prior to her death?
Of course not. What are you talking about?
Cassie Charlton claims that you tried to kill her mum before by injecting her with heroin.
Look, we weren't trying to kill her with it. We were trying to help her with her pain.
So you do admit to giving her heroin?
We had to do something. The doctor wasn't giving her enough morphine. We couldn't just sit back and watch her suffer.
Okay, then. Well, perhaps you could go through the events leading up to Mrs. Charlton's death. Take your time. And please, try to include everything.
Yeah. What happened? What's going on?
She's changed her plea.
She's pleading guilty.
Guilty?
Does that mean we don't have to appear?
It's over. She's admitted it. Great, eh?
Well, no, not really.
How do you mean?
She's up to something, isn't she? What happened after she pleaded guilty? Did they send her to prison?
No, she's out again on bail. They're postponing sentence till next week while they wait for the reports.
What do they need reports for? I'll tell them all about her.
Jackie, don't worry, love. She'll get what she deserves.
Oh, do you reckon? If I know her, she will have been given them all kinds of sob stories about her unhappy childhood and what a hard life she's had. What if they fall for it? What if I don't get the chance to tell them what that evil cow did to me and the effects it's had on my life? She might end up getting off with it.
And then the doctor arrived and signed the death certificate. He obviously didn't think anything was wrong, so...
I think Mr. Johnson could do with a break now. He's answered all your questions. He's told you about the circumstances leading up to Mrs. Charlton's death.
I'm afraid I've got a lot more questions to ask. We'll be detaining Mr. Johnson for quite some time yet. I suppose we could take a break there, though, seeing as we've got a long way to go. Terminating the interview 17:15 hours, August the 20th, 1997. Switching off the tape now.
You all right?
Yeah.
They've got all the details of what happened. They'll probably keep digging, but just stick to the facts, what you've already told them.
Okay. But what about Elaine? Can we find out what's happening to her?
I'll try and find out what I can.
So, when your husband forced the pillow down over your mother's face, did you say anything to him? Try to stop him?
It wasn't like that. We both did it.
But it was Mick's idea.
I keep telling you we never discussed it. It just happened. My mum was holding my hand and forcing it down.
But you did discuss not telling anyone after it happened.
Yeah? No. Not at first. We were too upset, but when the doctor didn't say anything, we just didn't tell anyone.
Was that Mick's idea?
I don't know, it might have been. Look, Mick isn't to blame for this. We both did it. We did it for me mum. Don't you understand that?
I know that you were doing what you thought was right for your mother. But in the eyes of the law, what you did is considered to be murder. You do know that, don't you, Elaine? You do know it was murder.
Heartrending film drama next tonight based on the true story of a woman acting as a surrogate mother for a childless couple. Everything goes well until she discovers she's expecting twins. A child too many.